Hey everybody, Beth here from CornerPiece Studio. I'm back. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. My family and I have moved and it has taken a while. So I'm back living down in South Carolina now. And I just wanted to come on and do a little bit of something fun because it has been a while since I have done a video. So let's turn on the light and see how that is. That's good. So welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm also thrilled for new subscribers that I've gotten, and I really appreciate you all being here. So I have my autumn journal out. Some of you have seen this before. There is a flip through of this on my channel under flip throughs, and I made this from a book. It was a yellow covered book. I covered this part in with fabric, and then I used Scrabble letters to spell the word autumn. So it's not just a Halloween book, it is for autumn. And I was flipping through a book from a friend of mine, Tammy Brackett, and this is a folio book. It's full of all sorts of wonderful things that she has put in it and put together. And these sections like this, everything with this paper clip could go together. And then you take pages out and use them. So what I did, I went through it the other night while watching television, thinking about Tammy, and I pulled out some things. These were all clipped together. I have a scarecrow and a pumpkin. There's a tag here, a card that says loving this moment, a tag made from a map, a piece of a napkin with a pumpkin on it, and a strip of paper, cardstock. So I'm going to see what I can do with this in the next couple minutes. And I think I'm going to use this page here. I got these clips out to help hold things open. Come on, get on there. Let's get this on here. Yeah, my hands are a little shaky for some reason. It's like feels like I'm brand new with this, but it's just been a while. It has just been a while. They call it a hot minute. That's what it's been. We've moved down. We've retired from New York, and we've also moved my dad down, and my brother will be joining us shortly. So, okay, one thing I want to do with this is probably make a pocket to go here. It's thin paper, so I'm going to stick it to this book page and cut it out, and that'll make it a little stronger, a little heavier. So I hope I'm in frame. Yes, I am. I had to set this up a little differently. I have a new work table, so I'm trying to figure out how well it works. So I got a 2-drawer work table from Home Depot. It rolls up and it rolls down. I can roll it up to help make my life a little easier when I work, when I'm standing, and then I can also roll it down so when I'm sitting. So right now I've got it down. I should probably have it up a little, but I have it down. Okay, so I put this on there. I'm just gonna cut out around it a little quickly. Well, I hope everyone is good, and I appreciate you all standing by while I'm trying to reorganize our life here. And it's going pretty well. We're enjoying being down here. So, don't we like it? We're 10 minutes from the ocean, which makes it even better. So, it's nice. When you're using book pages, just a little note to self. This one I'm not going to see anything, but I just noticed it when I was cutting it. Read what's on your paper, because you don't want to end up with some words on there that you don't really want to see. I did that once on something, and I ended up having to paint over it so I wouldn't see it, but that's okay. That worked out fine. I want to figure out where I want to put this. I was thinking of putting it on here. Put it here. This is a napkin. It's 1 ply. I removed the second piece because if you glue it down with 2 pieces on, the only piece that's sticking is the inside piece. The top piece will come off. So I'm going to just tear out around this. And if you make a tear in it that you don't like, you can just fix it with glue. You can glue another piece of the napkin over it, and it's pretty cool. It works out real nicely. I love working with napkin. Oops, I'm taking some of my bottom part off. So don't need that. Just trying to tear out around. Another way to do this is with a wet paintbrush. I just don't have water and my brushes nearby at the moment. And you wet around the area that you would just wet around it, and it just pulls right off. It just pulls right off. So maybe I'll do that. Let me just put some glue on here. I'm using a glue stick, Amazon Basic glue stick. They work pretty well. The only glue sticks that I really don't care for, that they don't hold the papers for long, are the school glue sticks, like Elmer's. I like their all-purpose glue. That works nicely, but I don't like the glue stick, the school glue ones. They don't hold well. See, that came out pretty cool. I like the way that came out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tear this off and glue it to the back, because I don't really want to see the sailboat here. The sailboat doesn't do for me on this. So I'm just going to, put that on. Let that dry for a minute. And then you can just tear off what you don't want on there. See, it's staying where I put the glue, and it's coming off where there is no glue. See, isn't that nice? I like that. So let's cut that off. There we go. That's pretty cool. Close this glue stick. So I've used all sorts of glue over the years, and I've kind of narrowed it down to certain ones. I like the Amazon one, I like the Staples one, I like the Recollections one, and then these are also nice. The mono liquid glue, the Aqua one. There's a couple others that I use. Well, I'll do that at some other point. Okay, here is a little statement that says, "This is what makes me happy." And what makes me happy is being here online with y'all and doing videos. So that works. Okay, so maybe, well, that's a cool idea. All right, what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a pocket that's going to hold this, and then I will make that into a pocket down there to hold that. That works. Okay, so let's move that off to the side. I'm going to put glue around the edges of this, the side and the bottom. I'm going to use the liquid glue. So, yeah, it's been fun getting my studio all set up. Still have things to do and whatnot with it, but it's coming together. It's looking pretty good. I'll have to do a little tour of it, a video tour of it when soon, so y'all can see what I've done. Okay, because I also did go to Lowe's and got the white 9-drawer toolbox to use as a workstation also in here. Let me just get a piece of paper towel. Got glue on my table. I should be putting something under this when I glue. So, and I didn't. Okay, there's that. This is going on here, so we're going to put this here. Let me cut it. I want to cut it off a little bit because it's just a little too long. And you want to make it a little shorter because you don't want it to get stuck in the spine of the book when you go to close it. So let me put you on pause for a second. I want to go get some ink. Okay, thank you. I'm back. I've got myself a little vintage photo. I just want to go around the edge of this a little bit because you can see the white edge from when you cut what was cut, and I don't want that showing. So I'm just covering the edge with a little bit of ink. There we go. That's better. That makes it stand out. Okay, so now I'm going to put some glue around the 3 sides of this to make a pocket. So you just take stuff you find around and use it. This was off some sort of a mailer or something. It's got somebody's address on the other side, but I'm not paying attention to that. So let that dry. Maybe what I'll do is put, so she's going to go in here. I'm going to go in here. I'll put that up top. And then this can go in there like that. Okay, that can go in trash. I'm trying to not keep so much trash anymore because I had so much stuff when it was time to move. I had to purge and throw out a lot of stuff. All right, let's put some glue on this. Where is? Here we are. There's a piece of paper that I can use to put under this so I don't get glue on my table. So, yeah, I know a lot of you like my Daphne Diary videos. I'll be doing some more of those. I just wanted to do something simple, come back and say hi, and just let you know I didn't forget you all. Let's see if I have any more words that I might want to put on here. I do have Halloween words somewhere. I just don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. So I'm just going to pick something out. Here we go. Home. Okay. Being with your best buds is like being home. Put that in there. Should I put that? No, that's not going to go there. That'll go here. I'll put that here. Yeah, I just cut out words from magazine and put them in a box and keep them until you want them again for another time. So, well, there we go. That was nice and short and simple. Let me see something. I'm looking for an orange marker. I don't have one at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to take that piece of orange that I threw in the garbage, because see this white? I don't want it there. So I am going to glue this to there and cut it down so it makes it orange. See, you use all your little scraps for something, even though I threw it out and said I wasn't going to save it. I'm saving it and I'm using it. There. Okay. Come on. Let me cut off around it. Just cutting it. There. All set. That works. And put it in here. Oh, one more little thing and I'll be done. I'm going to get some ribbon. Okay, I brought back some orange twine. I'm going to cut a piece of that. And I have it stuck in here so it doesn't unravel like crazy. And I have a piece of tan. That gets taped so that stays decent. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the big card. Let's make them even. Make them even. Let's take this out. Put that through. I like putting it through the back and looping it because then the loop is there, like so. And then you can always cut it off a little. There. So that's what I did today. I took those pieces from the book. I used napkin to cover that and used it on the back of that. I used a tag to put in here to write on. And then I made a pocket with the scarecrow, put some words on, this is what makes me happy, and used a piece of heavier paper to make a pocket. Simple, just a few minutes, takes a few minutes of your time. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. If you liked what you saw, please press my watermark and like and subscribe so you can see more of my content that I have coming. And I'll be back again soon. I am working on it. I am here. And let me know if there's something you want to see me create. If you have a challenge or something, let me know. I will see you soon. Take care now. Bye.